2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An aerial view of downtown Boston, our location tonight, gives you a great idea of the beauty of this historic city. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
And right now, Brooklyn, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no letup.
So the Nets starting five. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, we've got Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Richardson. Then it's Rob Williams, and it's Williams at the power forward position. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Greg, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
Durant against Williams. Outside, KD. Here's Harris. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Schroeder's got the opening basket of the game for Boston.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Durant for three, and again it's the Nets missing.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going, just a little out of sync.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. And he uses the glass on the way.
This guy is skilled in getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Williams. Claxton the pass to Durant. And the Nets miss again.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Williams finds Richardson. Five on the clock. Williams passes to Richardson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Nets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Harden outside. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets. Here
in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving passes to Claxton. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Williams against KD. Shot from 16. He gets that one.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
Outside Tatum. Shoots. The rebound by KD.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 5. The tray. The shot that time not on target. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Richardson attacking. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden's shot is good.
Ooh, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Schroeder surveying the floor. It's Richardson on the wing. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Schroeder outside. He feeds it to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. To end the drought. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 5.
This guy is a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
Durant against Williams. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
KD passes to Claxton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Schroeder passes to Williams. He kicks it to Richardson. And there's the pass to Schroeder. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Fans, your Celtics dancer. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Harris finds Irving. Pass to Claxton. Harris outside. And here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to KD. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here is Irving. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. A nice shot by KD.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Schroeder outside. The dish to Williams. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen by Harris. Harden dishes to Harris. There's the pass to Durant. A 3-ball. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
In for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. James Johnson's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for Irving. Brown finds Hernan Gomez. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart passes to Brown. Fires the 3. The rebound by Johnson. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Millsap. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Hernan Gomez passes to Smart to the paint. The jump hook, good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Smart just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Johnson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Celtics have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Pritchard. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Nets with the lead. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Second chance shot. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Smart with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
6 to shoot. There's the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Millsap passes to Mills. On the wing, Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Brown against Smart. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
Mills looking it over. Fires from the line, and yes, it's good.
Mills.
And now an 8-point Nets lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Brown against Johnson. Pass to Aldridge. Outside Millsap. Pass to Mills. The three. And the Nets another three.
Mills.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Kicks to Brown. Got a piece of it. Aldridge is covering. Brooklyn with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight to the right side. Here's Millsap. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Good on this shot.
How about Marcus Smart keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill? That is really nicely done.
Now Mills. He's got 5. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Mills.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
It was an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents, and I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence, and if you miss him, I'm gonna go get it for you.
And Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
Celtics ball.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Mills. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn leading by 14. Going inside. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Brown wide open. He fired. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Brown's got his first basket of the night. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's the floater. And Carter lays it up and in. And the Nets lead by 14.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Millsap. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Patty Mills. Carter kicks to KD. Over Williams. That one wide left. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Smart. No good with the wing jumper. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Driving in, and the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Dishes to Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. KD drives in. Out to Carter. Harris looking it over. The pass to Durant from downtown. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Schroeder outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Schroeder's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you get the sense that pressure sometimes makes Dennis Schroeder sharper, and really good job against a contest right there.
Now here is Carter. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Tatum passes to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
The Nets working the ball around now. In the corner, it's Harris. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Nets lead by 10.
I think it might surprise people that Joe Harris does not mind contact on the interior. That's a nice shot. Wow.
Now here's Smart. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And it's blocked. Brown against Tatum. Brown dishes to KD. And here's Harris from the arc. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Smart. It's blocked.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
Here is Carter. Over Smart. And it's Carter missing. Schroeder kicks to Smart. A floater. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Harris. Williams against Durant.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Free throw drops for KD.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Richardson comes in for Smart. Irving's checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Carter. So he gets them both. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Fans, your Celtics answer. All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. At the top of the key, Williams. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Williams trying to break free. And the rejection by Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Tatum.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Harden the pass to Durant.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Second team foul.
Harden surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Now Irving after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Tatum. A 23-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. Here's
Williams. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Tatum, that's for two. Boston again missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Claxton. Shoots over Schroeder. Clock at 4. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. Claxton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
On the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Robert Williams at the line for 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. It's the Nets now. Outside Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Juan Hernan-Gomez, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle. His ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Richardson against Irving. The feed to Aldridge. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Nets shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles, a rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Johnson, he's checked in for Joe Harris. He hits both from the stripe. Celtics trail by 17. It's Williams high post. Inside. Here's Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And 11 points for Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Harden outside. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in. Harden's got 5.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Tatum passes to Hernan Gomez. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And that one misses. Nets leading by 15. Millsap passes to Johnson. Millsap kicks to Harden. From past the arc, it's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Richardson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here is Harden. 16-point lead. That one a little long. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Over Johnson. And another basket for Boston.
I'll tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Here is Harden. He had 16 points in the win against Cleveland. Irving surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Clock ticking down. Millsap showing the calm to finish the play.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Millsap. Trying to get open as Johnson. He gets it in there. And the Nets lead by 18.
And just so comfortable from that area. Millsap continues to get it done even against tough defense.
They get the rebound, and it's Williams with the jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Millsap. He has 6. Harden outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pritchard passes to Williams. To the inside. Here's Richardson, and he lays it straight in. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 13.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. it's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for Brooklyn now, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Millsap in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Williams, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Harden against Schroeder. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. KD's got 14 points for the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Schroeder against KD. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. He struggled up there.
And Williams no good on that one. Nets leading by 17. Durant dishes to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Throws it up high. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Clock at 6. Durant kicks to Harris. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. They get it again. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Harden with it. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 13.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Schroeder outside. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Harden outside to the middle. Here's Durant. Drops in the layup for two. Durant's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Nets. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Durant against Williams. Durant down low. He's got 16. Sinks that one from the post. KD's got 6 in the quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Bounce pass from Tatum. Kicks it out to Richardson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. The Nets also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Out to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Tatum passes to Smart. Now here's Williams. Back to Smart. With the fadeaway. Good work there as it goes. 12 points for him.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now Mills. He's got 10. Here's Durant. And the Nets miss again. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Nets. KD looking around. Left side Tatum. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's Claxton. He's got 8. Here's KD. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 20 points for Kevin Durant.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now the dish to Tatum. The offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Mills. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And he makes the first. Boston making some changes. Hernan Gomez comes in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Brooklyn, Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Brown in for Joe Harris. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Here's Brown, and the basket is good. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Now here's Mills. He's got 12. Driving the lane. Carter finds Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Durant with the steal. Brown outside. Carter, the pass to Mills. He dishes it to Brown. It's deflected. They retain possession. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. The second chance effort. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. So it's the Celtics now. After the basket by Brooklyn, Brown, good.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Tatum. And it's Brown missing. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Smart, and there's the drive. And that one, good. Smart's got 6.
How about the incredible body control? Defense was super physical. It didn't impede his progress.
Nets passing it around, and Mills kicks to Carter. Outside Aldridge. Back to Carter. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Here's Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Smart. Mills dishes to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the
He kicks it to KD.
2 minutes.
Durant drawing the double team. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Brown outside. Tatum passes to Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 20. Passes to Carter. Back to KD. It's good. Durant's got 24.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now a time. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Josh Richardson comes in for Hernan Gomez. And then for Brooklyn, Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. And Irving subbed in for Javon Carter. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Williams. And 11 points for Marcus Smart.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
And it's Irving missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Mills passes to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smart. A three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn leading by 18. Millsap kicks to Durant. He feeds it to Brown. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Filling the perimeter slots are Richardson and Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. That's the Boston 5.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics on D. Harden finds Irving. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. The pass to Harris. Millsap up top. Richardson covering. Harris kicks to Irving. Back to Harris. Releases. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Joe Harris is looking to score the basketball, defenses can overcommit. They do there and commit the foul.
Joe Harris, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now you think about it, over time, Joe Harris has made himself a viable option as an NBA player. He's got such offensive versatility.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Celtics. And Harris drops them both. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
And it's good for two. 26 points for Kevin Durant.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Kevin Durant. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Schroeder up top, and the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
Harden against Schroeder. Good.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Richardson attacking. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 20. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Williams. Offensive rebound on the wing, Williams. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. And another shot. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's Harden with the drive. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Williams, high post. Now here's Schroeder. And he drives in. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Millsap dishes to Harden. The Nets working the ball around now. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Richardson kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And the former 40th pick, Doris, back in 2015 out of Tennessee. But, you know, Josh Richardson has been a rotation player from the very start.
He has, and a starter from his 2nd season forward. Let's remember, in high school, he was a 2-star recruit. But somehow, with his work, he becomes a quality NBA player that teams love having on their roster.
That's good from Richardson. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Durant against Williams. And stolen by Richardson. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Richardson. Kicks it to Brown. Here he goes. And he gets it to go.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Harris dishes to Harden. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League, the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kinds of adjustment he makes here.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Schroeder against Harden. 6 to shoot. Down low. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. Durant, no good. The Celtics shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Richardson. Williams trying to break free. Banked in off the glass.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Outside Durant for the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Richardson finds Schroeder. Brown right side. Richardson the pass to Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
KD passes to Claxton. And here's Harden. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Pass to Richardson. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
Joe Harris taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Harris drops them both. The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Left side, Tatum. Schroeder kicks to Williams. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by the Nets. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Eight feet away. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Celtics shooting 40% in the fourth. Schroeder, left side. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Brooklyn leading by 20. Harden outside. That shot off the mark, and it's Boston the other way. Schroeder with the ball. Richardson outside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Dishes it to Irving. Over Richardson. And it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics trail by 18. Now Tatum. Over Harris. Tatum no good. Richardson against Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. On defense, the Nets. It's Williams, high post. Here's Schroeder. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Harden, that's good.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Here is Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Schroeder. Misses off the right iron.
2 minutes.
Nets leading by 22. Harden outside. Harris outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for James Harden.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Celtics shooting 47%, pretty solid. 1:09 left in the fourth. Parker outside. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Parker. Passes it to Langford. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. Hills with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.